Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. I am going to be playing some Vanguard Bandits. Um, this is a strategy RPG from Working Designs for the PS1 that I really, really enjoyed. I remember seeing it in a magazine and it got like maybe a quarter of a page for the review, and it got like a 6 out of 10 or something, and I was like, oh, I don't know about it. And then I ended up buying the game and I really loved it, so I'm glad I did because I really like Working Designs. I got the hardcover strategy guide, um, weirdly from a guy in college that I was talking to about this game, and he's like, oh yeah, I think I got a strategy guide for that. I was like, really? And he sold it to me for like 25 bucks. And I was like, sweet. So I got the like legit hardcover strategy guide. And it's got all kinds of cool stuff in it. With 56 metal mashing missions, 32 rampaging robots, dozens of characters, and an almost unlimited variety of gameplay tactics, Vanguard Bandits is one of the most involved strategy role playing games ever released for the Sony PlayStation, and one of the most challenging. That's when the Vanguard Bandits official strategy guide becomes a gamer's bestest friend, turning potential frustration into guaranteed fun while shamelessly revealing every last one of Bandits' often obtuse and always well guarded secrets. Heck, yeah. 200 plus pages, which is ridiculous. But yeah, like it's got like mission layouts, and it's got the chart of like how the missions go. It's back when like strategy guides were a thing and they were good and cool. Awesome. All right, I think I'm just gonna let the intro roll now because this is good stuff. Uh oh.
To be free, how much anguish will you have to bear? Sword in hand, swear on the dead, vengeance is soon to come. Embrace life, choose the path of just nobility. Past the dark, there's a future bright and new. If you just choose to see it, beating within the hope resides deep in your soul. Heed that emotion true and believe there must be more. Ah, there is a truth we must believe to find the strength to follow through. Finding the fear within as we press on toward the future now. So follow the voice within your soul, leading you to that lofty goal. Spreading your wings is just the start. All that you must do is free your heart.
Not one of like not one of the best English intros ever, but like they did a dang good job of making it into an English intro for a Japanese thing. Um, Working Designs was always good about that. Wow, we gotta hold up because that's another song that's gonna be playing. But yeah, that intro song is very good. Or I enjoy it a lot. Like Working Designs puts a lot of effort into like actually translating the songs and having them sung in English in their games, which was cool. They put a lot of heart into their games, and it's unfortunate that they weren't able to keep things going. But I guess that's because the uh, owner guy was kind of a, I don't know, he was kind of a weirdo, and things were, eh. It got tough working with him, from what I understand, and then things just kind of fell apart. But anyway, let's enjoy this start menu music a little bit more because it rocks.
True, it's my fate that haunts me. I
Like, the lyrics are like she's talking like Gandalf. Unguarded hearts cannot the sad journey make, young Frodo. None shall pass. Yes. I've been playing so much Final Fantasy Theater Rhythm that when I hear songs now, I'm like, how would I be playing this in Theater Rhythm? Yeah, I'm seeing the dots in my head and the little, like, wavy lines and stuff. So you get two intro songs and another intro. Three intros. That's how cool this game is. This is what you're in for. If you like Shining Force, this is Shining Force with giant robots. When bitterness stains the land. When hope fades from memory. Those forced outside the law must rise to become heroes. Oh yeah. And then a new song too. So you don't get to listen to the hard rock song. Like, that's 4 different songs and I haven't even pressed start yet. I love it. Options, stereo, message speed, fast. I can't do anything there. I already heard it. Let's go. I'm just gonna start playing. Come on, Father. Admit that all this training is a complete waste of time. We both know that I'm more than strong enough to fight the Empire. So why won't you allow me to prove my strength in battle? I'm weary of skulking from place to place in the dead of night as though we were petty thieves. We must stand up and fight, Father. We have to... Ow! Whatever was that for? Demonstrate that much training lies before you. But you struck me when I wasn't ready, Father. That's hardly fair. On the field of battle, fair knows not who the deserving are, Bastion. It is a lesson you must learn. I still say that you cheated. Hey, you two. Didn't you see the smoke in the air? Bastion, Camorg. The village is under siege by soldiers of the Empire. I counted at least 4 Imperials before Puck and I came to find you. One building has already been set ablaze in the chaos. You must stop those thugs from doing any more harm. Don't fret, Middleia. Of course we'll stop them. Are they ready, Puck? Ready and waiting, Bastion. Excellent. Let's go. Damn the Empire. Damn them for finding us again. There we go. I was like, that was way too happy of music for them being, like, under attack. Father, I simply can't wait to slay these wretched dogs. Do not allow your anger to cloud your good judgment. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to whatever. Whatever leads to the dark side. Something about the Jedi. Forget your emotions. Remember your training. Fight with honor. I know, Father, I know. But now is the time for me to use that training for just such an honorable purpose. Stay close as we engage the enemy, Bastion. Keep me within your line of sight at all times. This is your first big test. Do not disappoint me. Of course not, Father. I shall make you proud. Proud enough that perhaps you can reserve that stick for someone else. Your dad beats you. I know it's medieval times with robots or whatever, but... Stop terrorizing those innocent villagers, you filthy swine! This game has some effing music that is really good. Warriors of the Janaris Empire, stop for no one! Sir, these appear to be the rogues we were sent to find. Are you certain? I was expecting mercenaries, not peasants. You may injure them, but do not kill them, or Faulkner will have all our heads. They got the bops. His dad's got, like basically, wait, hang on. Yeah, here we go. Can I look at stuff? Yeah. He's in the Barazaf, which I think is, like, the equivalent of, like, a Zaku, for those of you who are Gundam fans. Just sort of like a generic, like, are these also, no, these are Barbados. So these are probably kind of more the Zakus of this game. Just the generic soldier guys. They have the Gradius and Onyx, which means Onyx, I believe, if I remember right, is they are Earth Elemental, which he's also Earth Elemental. Yeah, Beryl, which I think is Beryl Wind, maybe? He's got the Alba. Of course he's got the slightly different robot, because you're the main character. I like that the game doesn't really explain anything to me. I think maybe that they will here soon, but also this battle's not that hard, because your dad is, like, OP compared to them. I love that the attacks actually, like, the characters will, like, parry attacks and stuff when they dodge. It's kind of a cool upgrade, because, like, games like Shining Force or Fire Emblem, it's just character attacks, and then, you know, like there's an attack animation. It's just you hit. There's not a lot of like interaction, you know? Okay, attack. So it gives us different things. So it tells slash is at 80% attack power, thrust is 100% attack power, but you get less hit. So it's like you choose to do more damage, but have less chance to hit. I'm gonna have a 99% chance. I wonder if I want to. Can I take him out from behind? I can. It's all over! Heck yeah. Okay, and then I still have some movement points left, so I'm gonna back the heck up and face that way. So everything in the game, I think you have like a certain amount of SP or AP or whatever action points. And like, so if you don't move, you might be able to execute 2 or 3 attacks in the same spot, I think. I forget if there's a limit to the number of attacks you can do or anything like that, but movement and whatever, anyhow, you can like attack and then move away if you have movement points left, which is cool. It's just like the old saying, Reyna, where there's smoke, there's the Imperial Army! Look over there, Father. 2 more Imperial ATACs. I would not be so quick as to assume they are affiliated with the Empire. Fear not, brave villagers. We shall save your humble homes from these heartless bastards. Ooh, that's right. There's a lot of times you have to choose your dialogue, and it actually influences the story in weird ways. It gives you points towards certain things, I believe, possibly towards like characters. There's relationship building in some way, but I don't remember how it works. So we're just gonna wing it, even though I have the strategy guide. I just want to play it, just completely wing it, because why not? I want to experience it again for the first time. If I get stuck or something, I'll check out the guide, but... Alright, I think we go with... Do you fight for the... How are we to know that you're not mercenaries hired by the Empire? Mercenaries? We fight for the glory of the Avalon Principality, my friend, not for filthy lucre. And do you really think the Empire would approve the color of my ATAC? It's pink, for God's sake. Perhaps you'll believe us after we finish these annoyances for you. Who's got, girl from Slayers. Lena Inverse. She's got Lena Inverse vibes. Her face and her personality. Oh yeah. Left! You won't fulfill your evil desires! What a warrior! Okay, so you can't attack again. I think there might be skills or something that allow you to do that later. Uh-oh. Kamorg is now going to be tired out, but that's okay. Come my way and I'll cleave you in two. We are solidly winning this battle. This battle's stacked in our favor anyway. This is just to kind of get you used to things. I like that even though he's frozen and can't do anything, they still can't really do damage to him, because he just got so much defense. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Feel my power! And another one bites the dust. Alright, and so then here's the other cool thing. You get to assign your level up points. So this goes towards your HP, your attack power, obviously your hit chance, dodge chance, just your defense in general, and then weapon might be something to do with skills. I forget exactly. I'll whatever. But so we're gonna dump some points into power and dexterity, I think, and probably let's do another power. Let's get him started on being able to hit decent. So it's cool, though, that you get to level up your characters the way that you want as well. You also eventually, get to move people around. Like, if you don't want to keep them in a certain robot, you can put them in a different robot. Certain characters. I think certain characters you have to have in certain robots, but... But, like, also, compared to Shining Force, we've now got directional combat. So there's, flanking attacks and front and back attacks and all that kind of thing. Like, you can actually see that in the 3D, where it's positional. Which is cool. Victory is ours, Father. Easy. Easy peasy. Those savages had no need to destroy this house. Hello, my name is Ione. I am a member of the Avalon Defense Corps. And I'm Reyna. It's a pleasure to meet such skilled fighters. The Avalon Defense Corps? Aren't you allies of the Pharastia Kingdom? Yes, our combined forces have been battling the Empire for ages. It's a pleasure to meet such beautiful soldiers as you two. Pardon me? Reyna and I have been tracking the Imperials for several days. And when we saw a pillar of black smoke on the horizon, we knew that they were the cause of it. We are most grateful to both of you for your timely assistance. You're quite welcome, sir. I relish any opportunity to kick the Junaris Empire where it hurts. I still can't believe they would attack a village of innocents. I have a question. Do either of you know a man by the name of Galvas Darid? Galvas? The Corps commander of the Pharastia Kingdom? Yes. Of course we know him. We're here on his orders. He's considered a living legend by most of the members of the Corps. I have nothing but respect for him. I am curious, what leads you to inquire about Galvas? I must speak with him at the earliest opportunity of a debt which must be repaid. Galvas is quite wealthy. How has he come to owe you anything? His debt is not monetary, Ione, and that is all you need to know. I would strongly disagree with you on that point. My apologies, sir. I did not seek to offend you. An old man like me is very rarely offended, Ione, but your apology is accepted nonetheless. Thank you, sir. How much time will you and your friends need to prepare before we depart? Ione, we can't take this man to see Galvas. We don't even know him. We do not know him, Reyna, but we can certainly trust him. You only need look into his eyes to realize that. Thank you for your trust, Ione. Now I owe you a debt as well. Father, have you forgotten about the fate of this village? What will happen when the Empire sends more soldiers here? This village will be quite safe after we depart, Bastion. How can you be so confident of that, Father? Because you and I are the cause of this ruined Bastion. What? What do you mean, Father? I don't understand. These soldiers said they were looking for rogues. And they found us, Bastion. They found me. What are you saying? Why is the Empire searching? Do you or do you not want to fight the Empire, Bastion? Of course I do, Father, but... Then cease your rambling and begin preparations for our journey. Father, wait. Why won't you at least explain what's going on? Father? I'm a whiny baby. Your Highness, the Imperial Princess. I am, as always, honored simply to be in your holy presence, Sadira. What business brings you to my chambers on this wondrous day? Dispense your pretentiousness, Faulkner. I demand answers. Certainly, Highness, but first you must supply a question. Silence, Faulkner. The band of rogues you call soldiers are flagrantly violating the laws of the Empire. I'm told some have even deserted our armies and begun to rob citizens they were sworn to protect. I will inform my sergeants of the terrible news at once, Adira. Your sergeants, from what I have been told, they not only allow this behavior, but often condone it. That's why I must travel to our border zones as soon as possible. I plan to observe the despicable actions of these troops myself, and to severely punish those among them who would harm my people. I only hope that you are able to guard the Imperial Palace while I'm gone. I should burn this palace to the ground, you spoiled little wench. But it would be more prudent to follow you to the border zones, just in case. The last word we received was that Galvus was stationed in Araba Castle. It's located at the border between the kingdom and empire. You'll be in danger. We can defend ourselves. Are you really certain about this, Ione? Because I'm not. Need I remind you once again that we know nothing about this man? I understand your concern, Rena, but we know that we can trust him. We also know that he can hold his own on a battlefield. Most importantly, we know that his son is quite attractive. Oh, what was that? Nothing. I should also admit, I am very curious about Kamori. As am I. What is this great debt Galvus owes him? And how long have they known each other? Ah, well, that is gossip best kept for another time. The faster we make our way through the Empire, the sooner we will have the answers we want. Well, yes, but it's so much fun to gossip, Ione. Pancho, welcome in. Oh, perfect. Damn it, the last battle has played havoc with the controls of my ATAC. I apologize, Kamoric, but I can't continue on until I can determine which systems are inoperative. Perhaps we can assist you in that regard, Ione? Of course we can. Puck, have a look and see what you can do. You got it, Bastion. Are you kidding me? This vertically challenged tyke is a mechanic? The laws against child labor are quite strict, remember? Puck is not a boy, Reyna. He's almost a man. Besides, he's the most amazing tech you'll meet. My ATAC would have fallen to pieces long ago without him. Says you. Jeez, Bastion, why don't you lay it on a little thicker? Aw, Puck, I'm not embellishing your raw talents one bit. You know it. Well then, Puck, I would be honored if you chose to assist me. No problem, let's go! I imagine he's got like a Toad voice, but I can't do Toad very well. You're a man of very few words, aren't you, Camorg? Indeed. So tell me, Bastion, it seems that you move around quite a bit. Doesn't that get hard? Yes, it's difficult. I doubt there's a place on the continent where we haven't lived at some point. Well then, how did Milia come to be in your company? Both of my parents were slain by soldiers of the Empire when I was very young. Camorg had been a good friend to my family and took me in as one of his own. Oh, Milia, I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to cause you any pain. Don't be silly, Rena. Please don't apologize. After all, how could you have known? Besides, I couldn't have had a better life than the one Camorg has given me. I'm almost thankful that the Empire killed my parents. I mean, what? Jeez, that was too easy. All I had to do was patch up the bipolar circuits and tweak the cortex modulator. Sounds like our little genius has finished up his repair work. Thank you very much, Puck. I'll go run a few diagnostic programs before we depart. Boy, he is good. The very best engineers in the Avalon Corp don't even work that fast. As I said much earlier, remember? Yes, I forgot how Puck ended up with you as well. Puck was apprenticing with one of Father's friends who's an engineer. He's traveling with us to test what he's learned thus far in real-life situations. And I assure you, there aren't many situations we haven't been in lately. It's okay, Bastion. I don't mind fixing your ATAC all the time. I'm starting to get the picture. It's a perfect arrangement. Father and I battle against the Empire. Puck repairs our ATACs and allows me to pull wedgies on him when the mood strikes. And Malia cooks and cleans up after us. Like I said, it's perfect. No, it would be perfect if you managed to belch out a thank you now and then to show some appreciation. I appreciate what you do, Malaya. You know that. Well, it wouldn't hurt to tell me every now and again. Sounds reasonable to me. 90s anime troops. Attention, everyone. Kamorg and I have seen a battle forming in the distance. There isn't any time to waste. We must mobilize at once. Excellent. We can strike against the Empire on their own wretched turf. We must keep our wits about us as we descend into the conflict. Yes, caution is the best course of action. It may already be too late for the Empire's bold prey. If we are careless, we shall become victims as well. Heads up, let's go! Oh my god, this game. Gotta save. Chapter 1, Destiny's Child. Destiny's Child. Okay. Okay. Don't have anything there. Atax. We got the Barazaf, Harl. Barazaf. So weapon. Oh, okay, I get it. Got it. Got it. It appears we're too late. No, I detect 2 ATACs in the center of the canyon. If we hurry, we can save them. But they're surrounded by a mob of Imperials. What do you think, Ione? Well, inside such a narrow space, we can easily cover each other's backs. But if that mob surrounds us as well, our only escape route will be cut off. Stay close and move quickly, or we'll watch those people die by the Empire's hand. That's not going to happen, Ione. Time for you to watch and learn from the best of the Avalon Corps, Bastion. Hey, I'm a student. I'm not a student, Reyna. I'm a teacher. I almost said I'm a student, not a teacher. Interview. Who should I speak with? Let's talk with Reyna. Life is a wonderful gift, Bastion, so don't waste a single moment on stress or worry. Shall I speak with anybody else? Sure, let's talk with Ione. I think my friend Reyna has a bit of a crush on you, Bastion. How do you feel about her? Should I speak with anyone else? Okay, I can talk one more person. Let's talk to Reyna again. No. Okay. Let's go. So I think those are like support conversations, like Fire Emblem as well. So the better relationship the characters have, the characters will have a better relationship or whatever, and, you know, get better stats if they're close to each other and that kind of thing. Alright boys, I'm getting bored. It's time to bash these fools into scrap metal. Watch how hard you hit them. Nobody's gonna buy any ATAC parts from us if they don't work. I don't care if you kill me, but have mercy. Allow my friend to leave. He doesn't deserve this fate. The enemy is too numerous, Bastion. He must leave here until the battle is over. What are you saying, Father? I'm going to stand and fight with you, not run away. If we don't help these people, they'll die before our eyes, and I couldn't live with myself if that happened. This is my time, Father. Don't deny me this opportunity. I'm ready. You honor me with your bravery. Remember your training. Focus on. I know, Father, I know. I have no reason to worry about the boy. He has already shown great skill, but I cannot help it. Hey, boss, we got company. Ha ha! Ooh, we're in luck today, boys. 4 more lambs led to the slaughter. Then right into it. Here we go. Those strangers are helping us? I can barely believe my eyes. Are you too weak from hunger to think clearly, Barlow? Move closer to those friendly ATACs. How many times do I have to tell you, Devlin? I'm not fat. I have a glandular disorder. Fat jokes. That is the one thing that Working Designs was good for, was bad jokes. It looks like Shao Kahn. Yeah. Kind of. Barlow and Devlin. I love that Barlow has, like, a lollipop. Yeah? But when I don't have room for any more party members, guess who gets ditched the quickest? Barlow. These guys are just kind of like your Biggs and Wedge of the game, I think. They're kind of there as, like, filler characters. Yeah. Oh no, oh no, oh no! I love that Kamorg just gets in here and, like, softens them up for us. It's like, bam! Half your HP gone. So, the rumors were true. These soldiers are out of control. They're attacking innocent travelers with Imperial attacks, disgracing the very empire they pledged to serve. Franco, Halak, we have some discipline to mete out. Father, 3 more Imperial attacks just appeared on the Canyon Ridge. We're in serious trouble. Let's do this. Franco. Oh, you can tell these guys mean business. Like, their mechs have, like, little wings on the back and crap. Yeah, they're definitely, like, Imperial Guards. Bam. Get him, son. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. This actually looks very fun. When did this come out? The game originally came out in '98. In America, I think it was 2000 was what I saw, copyright 2000. So, mid PlayStation years. But yeah. It's actually really good. It's honestly, I really genuinely love this game. I love, like, working design stuff in general, but, like, this game, it's really well made. There's a lot of really cool features to it, like multiple story paths that you can go down. I thought those 3 were Imperials, but they're fighting on our side. Like, I was not sure if you're here when I was showing off the strategy guide, but, like, see, there's, like, the different story paths, and it tells you, like, when they split off. Yeah, I've got the, like, actual, like, hardcover strategy guide with little tassels and stuff. And, yeah. Man, I legitimately love this game. thought those three were Imperials, but they're fighting on our side. Cool, cool. Attack. Attack him. Yeah, but there's a lot of cool things like flanking and stuff. Lowers enemies' ability to dodge, etc. Attack, defend, avoid, counter. You missed out on so many great games as a kid. Yeah, I can totally see that. But see, it's like, do I try to avoid it? He's only got a 44% chance to hit. Do I fight back? No, that's a horrible idea. Yeah, let's just try to avoid it. Yeah, there you go. But this is actually kind of Super Robot Wars, honestly. Like, you've got attack, defend, you know, counter, basically. Which is kind of funny. I just wanted to say, I didn't think I could hit the boss. So you've got AP and FP. FP is your fatigue points. If you get hit too many times, you get, like, stunned. So one of the strategies is to obviously surround an enemy, get them to be fatigued out, and then you can just attack again and again. Let's do... let's just get a little bit of everything. Balak. The trope of the old lady that still pilots a mech. But the princess, you will not. Talks like Yoda for some reason. Yeah, what's great is it gives you a lot of quick readouts of like, as far as strategy RPGs go as well, it's very well laid out. You can tell typically what way characters are facing. You get a lot of information in the screens. It's like, hey, here's your hit percent, here's how much damage, you know, you think you're gonna do. You know, here's what, like, it's things are surrounded, shows the assist plus 18%. I guess because you must get a certain amount per each X that's nearby. Yeah. Of course, he's a kill stealer. What's the difficulty like? Honestly, it's supposed to be pretty hard. I don't know that I'm gonna necessarily have a hard time with it because I've played it before. But I remember having quite a bit of trouble with it at times. Dang. I'm gonna move her over here. Long rest of this guy. There we go. Yeah, if I remember right, it actually can be pretty difficult at times. I missed. If you want to get, like, the secret story paths and stuff, there's definitely quite a bit more difficulty involved in that. I can't remember what you need to do, but, like, I know one of the story paths, you need to have gotten a certain number of kills or, like, to a certain level with your main character to, like, be able to fight a boss that you're not supposed to beat or something like that. There's stuff like that. My plan is I want to play through just kind of normally here, and then I want to play through, there's like a essentially chaos playthrough where you're like, nah, I don't feel like it. Nope. And you go off on your own, like, quest line instead of, like, becoming the hero on the cover of the game. You're like, nah, nope, not doing it. And I think that's awesome. Let's attack. Yeah, she can fight back. That's fine. But I think it has permadeath? Or, like, maybe it's like your characters get mad at you if... I don't remember. There's some kind of penalty for, like, your characters dying. Ooh, strong slash. Heck yeah. Got him. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Like, I think you might need to get your stats to certain levels to learn certain skills. Which is kind of an interesting way to do things. I'm, again, just going to kind of wing it, because I'm just going to kind of autopilot, because I've played this game through twice for sure. And one of the times I know I completed everything in it. Calgon, take me away! Oh my god. A reference to the effing, like, laundry commercial? Oh look, Franco's gonna get his butt kicked over here. Such intense pain! But I love that, the fact that this is on PlayStation and there's not, like, crazy load times in between every action or anything. Actually, I'm just gonna act like that. That's fine. I think the difficulty, a lot of the difficulty in this game might come from people not understanding how to play. Because you have to juggle a lot of things. You have to juggle your fatigue points and that sort of thing. Like, maybe that's why people, they just don't get it. Strong slash take him out? Whatever, we'll just use strong slash anyway. Heck yeah. Oh, let's see. Let's power up his base. Power. Defense? Let's not do base. Let's power up his defense. Take less damage. Means you have more HP in general, I guess. Good job, Franco. About time. What's up, Richville? How you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're playing some Vanguard Bandits. I was explaining that I've got the strategy guide. This game is awesome. There's multiple paths. There's all kinds of stuff going on. I'm just gonna kind of wing this game though, because I want to wing it. I've played it before. I really enjoy it. Have I played Mercenary Saga? I have played Mercenary Saga. I have not finished any of the games, but I bought them on my Switch when I was looking for stuff to play, back when the Switch didn't have a ton of games. They seemed alright. I'd be more interested to play them now that they're on Steam. Yeah. Ooh, can she get him? Poke him. Get him! Saw them today and thought about getting it. Like, they seem fine. They're just kind of... They've got that little bit of, like, RPG Maker vibe to them, where you can tell it's, like, a little unpolished, maybe, is the word. Like, it's good, but unpolished. Let's make her fast. Like, it's the kind of thing that would get, like, a 5 or 6 out of 10 in a magazine, is what I would say. So, who knows? But... I literally thought Franco was gonna bite it, but he made it through all right. That's what your wife says about you in bed. Good but unpolished. We searched everywhere, but there were no other survivors of the attack, nor did I expect there to be. Never in any of my battles have I ever seen such senseless carnage. Nor have I. Those sadistic freaks took pleasure in killing these people. We did not detect them till it was too late. My friends begged for mercy. I heard their screams. I think I'm gonna be sick. This is truly a dark day in the history of the Generis Empire. And who are you to show such concern for the Empire? Are you not an Imperial citizen? Surely you recognize the face of your princess. The Imperial Princess! We have received many reports of soldiers using the power of the Empire for criminal acts. I journeyed here to investigate the rumors, and I have now confirmed them beyond any doubt. How can you be so clinical after witnessing this travesty? Imperial soldiers cut down innocent travelers and took glee in their deaths. You shouldn't be ashamed at what has taken place here, Princess. You should be horrified. Is this what your precious empire stands for? The slaughter of the innocent and the desecration of the dead? Why do you not speak, Princess? Have my words chipped at the royal heart of ice? Answer me! Lower your voice, Bastion. We all recognize the tragedy which has unfolded here. We thank you and your escorts for aiding us in the battle, Princess. I can't believe Father's being so courteous to the child of the Emperor himself. She represents everything I've always been taught to detest. Indeed, we are in your debt, good sir. Without your considerable strength, I doubt we would have prevented the rogues from prevailing here. In my humble opinion, there is no need for us to quarrel when our intentions were the same. Really? I always assumed the Empire's intent was to plunder from anyone and everyone. You're probably upset that these people won't be around to pay any more travel tolls. I've had entirely enough of your misguided anger, boy. I have come here to stop these bandits from committing these horrible acts. Sadira speaks the truth. It is the will of the princess to halt the anarchy and the bloodletting. Why do you believe otherwise? Why? Look at the senseless death before you, sir, and perhaps you will begin to understand. Hey, you, self-righteous boy with the big mouth. You seem to think that it's only the Empire which visits evil acts upon the innocent. I assure you, the Pharastia Kingdom has abused its power just as much, if not more. Impossible. Wrong. Very possible, and very real. Have you ever seen the terror these armies cause? Butchers and butchers, regardless of the crest under which they shed innocent blood. I admit I have not seen the terror you have, sir, but I have never seen the Kingdom's armies cause an atrocity like this. Whereas I have seen them cause similar acts more times than I could count. The insanity of war drives the most honorable of men to commit the most unthinkable acts. The Kingdom and the Empire wage their endless battles, and the people of the continent endlessly suffer. Yes. That's why I want the suffering to end, sir. That's why I'm here. I'm going to stop the war. I'm going to restore peace to our land and our people. I shall not forget this day, and I shall not fail. Franco, it is time to depart. Yes, Highness. I pray we shall not encounter another such scene in our travels. This isn't Blaster Master. I know it's not Rushfell. Had we met under a different set of circumstances, good sir, I believe we could have been friends, but you have my respect regardless of your feelings about the Empire. My respect follows you in kind, Franco. You know my name, sir, but I know not yours. I am Camor and Bastion, I believe you said earlier. Take care in your journeys. We should also make haste. Sharks come quickly at the scent of blood. Father, I suppose your long face means you believe we should invite these two travelers to join our party. You already saved both our lives, and now you would help us again? Your kindness knows no bounds. Yeah, thanks a lot. I really don't want to get beaten up again. I'm Devlin. This is my special friend, Barlow. It's nice to meet you. Would you guys have any food? I have a glandular disorder. Makes me want to eat a lot. Well, hello, everybody. What the fuck is this? You weren't thinking of leaving without me, were you? Of course not. Who are you? You're alive! Ha! I knew those damn bandits could never have slain the infamous Andrew. His name's Andrew? Just Andrew? He just, like, teleported in. No explanation. It's fine. Your Highness, you appear troubled. What news has caused your noble brow to furrow? Why was I not informed of your plans to travel into the war zone, Faulkner? You know how strong my desire to join you on the field of battle runs within me. It is entirely unacceptable that Sidira should be allowed to engage the enemy when I am not. Please forgive me, Your Highness, but we have discussed this many times in the past. You are the immediate heir to the Empire, do you? Your safety is my utmost concern. I cannot allow our future king to act frivolously where his life is at risk. You understand that? Yes, Faulkner, I'm acutely aware of the burdens placed upon me since my birth, but the fact remains that the desire to fight for the Empire I shall one day inherit cannot be denied, and to fight at the side of a legend such as yourself would be at once an honor and a privilege. You flatter me with your gracious words, Prince Tuyere. My gracious nature shall turn foul if you continue to deny me the one thing I most crave. But the repairs on your Sarbalas Ektak are incomplete, Tuyere. You could not fight at full strength. Then I shall merely fight with more caution, Faulkner. Have you another excuse to proffer? All right, Prince, you may accompany me, but you must promise to obey my orders at all times. Of course, Faulkner. I ask only to be treated the same as any other soldier under your command. You are no mere soldier, and I cannot pretend otherwise. Then at least pretend to pretend, Faulkner. I demand it! As you wish, Majesty. That's better. What a douchebag. Prepare my attack at once. Bandits? Were they Vanguards? They are Vanguard Bandits. Actually, this game was called, like, Epica Stella in Japan or something. Welcome in, Lord Bookums, as well. Vanguard Bandits time. You can hear the music in your head for the final battle right now. I can as well. I've actually been thinking about the music in this game pretty much since the other day. Since I've been thinking about playing it, honestly. I'm ready to go. Let's kick some Imperial butt and make tracks for the nearest brothel. Tell me, Devlin, this man's, ego always been so dangerously inflated? Some people were bred to notice the boorish nature of such a braggart. All I know for certain is he's an excellent fighter, and he's more than able to hold his liquor. I've never been particularly inclined to ask how he developed either skill. Hey man, don't you know you're not supposed to talk about me like it until you're behind my back? Father, I refuse to believe that the kingdom is as Devlin said, because if his words are true, then there's no reason to fight the Empire, because the citizens of the continent have already lost. Bastion, when we reach Galvus, you will understand why this war must be fought. You will learn. Wait, I detect two groups of ATACs, both in front and behind us. We've been surrounded? More Imperial troops, from the looks of them. See, I knew the princess didn't mean a word she said. Her soldiers are still wreaking havoc. Those are no rogue soldiers, Bastion. These are the Empire's elite fighters. And I dare not tell you who leads them into battle. Uh-oh. Save. Chapter 2, Bandit Brigade. Has been complete. Interview. Who should I speak with? Let's talk with Reyna. This might sound strange, Bastion, but you remind me of my brothers back at home. Young and naive. Talk to Aomi. Your father is a great man, Bastion. You are fortunate to have the benefit of his knowledge and guidance. You look fairly strong, Bastion. One of these days we'll arm wrestle and see which of us is stronger. Alright, that's my relationship building. See the briefing. We are greatly outnumbered and under attack from both the front and the rear. I admire your perfect calm in the midst of such an overwhelmingly poor circumstance. I shall engage the rear troops, Ione. You and the others must fend off the frontal assault. Agreed. I'll fight with you, Father. No, Bastion. You must fight with Ione. Father, you can't defeat an entire battalion of Imperial troops by yourself. There's only room for a single soldier on the bridge, Bastion. I can and must hold them at bay. Of course, Father. I didn't mean to doubt you. There's no need to apologize, Bastion. I'm sure your father understands your concern. Indeed. Fight with honor, Camord. And you as well, I obey. Faulkner himself has come to claim Bastion. Perhaps I should have known that he would. But that doesn't matter now. All that matters is preventing Bastion from falling into Imperial hands. I must prevail. Alright. Let's go. I don't have to worry about any sort of nonsense. It just pops me right into the battle. Let's go. It has been far too long since I last engaged in battle. I have longed to feel this excitement again. And I shall delight in slaying these ignorant fools who dare defy the will of the Empire. Your Highness, General Faulkner said these ATACs were to be captured, not destroyed. Yes, and when they resist capture, these rebels will have to be killed. I cannot wait. Now still your insolent tongue and escort me into battle. Revert. Prevert. Oh man, alright. Let's see. Bonk. There. Uh-oh. We got Faulkner. So I think the trick is to, like, if I defeat the prince, I think they might, like, all retreat, possibly. Maybe they don't, but... Trying to remember if, like, I should be worried about taking out any of the bodyguards or anything. Or if we just kind of focus on this guy. Eat it. Dang it, I was hoping somebody would be able to get in behind him. Void, it's fine. Yeah. Haha, you missed. So I forget how the, like, FP situation works as well, but it has something to do with, like, how much AP you have left at the end of the turn might get you more, like, FP returned. You dodge? Yeah. You mean, like, when you dodge, you actually dodge in the game? Yeah, there's, like, you can deflect and stuff. Characters will, like... Yeah, this game's awesome, dude. Yeah, your characters, like, literally duck out of the way. And, like, there's different attacks that do, like, different moves and stuff, obviously, which we haven't gotten to yet. Oh, boy. He can move very far. You lost without honor. Nice job, Camorg. Impressive, very impressive. Neither his fighting skills nor his immense strength have dwindled with age. Which of will you will lose to? Rather, which of will you chooses to fight the old man next? I gladly volunteer to dispatch this rebel for you, sir. Yeah, right. Oh boy. Hey, Devlin, I think you're in trouble. Ooh. Yeah, like, see, he deflected the dude's sword away. That's so awesome. I think we're gonna send her down here. I think she's gonna need to help them. Thrust to it? Yeah, let's take him out. Damn you! Whose attack shall I claim next? I think we just gotta work on taking this guy out, maybe. Those bodyguards are kind of strong. Do 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 do. Ow. Okay. You bloody coward! I love that they all have their own little quotes and stuff too. Like, he's gotta back away because he's getting. He's getting pretty bean boozled. Lloyd. Oof. No big deal. Actually, that's a good point. Long thrust. Then he can't counterattack. So that's one of the things that you can do in this game too, is if you pepper the enemy with like light attacks that they just want to defend against, you can drive up their fatigue, thereby knocking them out and making it so they can't do anything. So they can't counterattack, they can't defend, they can't dodge. Oof! So if you all are interested in this game, I'd be paying attention to this thing pretty soon here, because we're going to have essentially a cutscene coming up, which is pretty awesome. Very Mega Man X style music. It is Rushfell. It's very good. But I've grown tired of feeding you these amateurs, old man. It's time for you to embrace your eternal judgment. But yeah, here's the part where stuff starts getting real. You receive my sincere admiration, old man. A lesser warrior would have fled at my mere approach. Before I kill you, perhaps you could confess as to which one of your precious companions is the royal one? The boy for whom you will so gladly sacrifice your own miserable life. You will never find him, Faulkner, but he will find you, and he will annihilate your accursed empire. Defiant to the end, I would expect no less from you. Now let's finish this with haste. The sooner you die, the sooner the eternal reign will begin. Oh boy. Death to anyone who stands in the Empire's path. We'll never let you fulfill your evil ambitions. Oh, she actually dodged it. Wow. I guess we're gonna... Like, what is the... Oh, hey, we actually hit him. Is this, like, the... annihilate the enemy, so maybe I... Oh, so you can actually see what the, like, turn order is gonna be, too? So, like, if you're wondering if somebody's gonna die or something, you can check that out, which is cool. You can check an overhead map. You can get a quick overview of the units, which is awesome. You can even locate them. Wow, it even shows you their speed, 4.14. Like, that's so cool. Cursor right, virtual maps. Cool, 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 cool. All right, Barlow. Can you get him? 34, okay. Yes, 40% chance to kill him. I do not like Barlow. Neither do I. He is, he's gonna be the one that I drop first. I mean, he's obviously like, ooh, it's a joke character, isn't it funny? He's a fat guy. Like, oh, yeah, cool, funny joke. All right, Ione, I guess she's finishing him off. Heck yeah. Make Faulkner watch his little baby boy that he was supposed to be watching get his butt kicked. And 12,000 cash. Alright, what's Ione gonna be? She's got defense. Or they've got defense. I don't actually know Ione's. Hardy har, fat guy with a lollipop. I know, and all he talks about is food. It's like, ooh, it's a funny joke, haha. Great. Defense, power... Yeah, defense, power, weapon. I don't know. I'm just gonna build characters up the way I feel like it. Avoid. Defend. 28% chance. What's the chance she gets hit again? It's too bad that I'm so good. But yeah, this is... I think we're getting real close to when things get, spicy. I'm gonna move her over here, let her rest. Uh-oh. Oh, Barlow, get out of the way! This is war, Barlow! Get your shit together! I've actually done a playthrough where I, like, made him a good character. You know what I mean? Because you basically, whatever characters you focus on will be your good characters. Because you get to put the stats where you want them, so... Any of these starting characters especially, where you have full control over their level ups. Uh-oh. I love it! Sure. Your head shall make a fine trophy. Hey, Fairy Gamer, welcome in. Can we sacrifice Barlow and give his stats to someone else? Fairy Gamer, I am playing Vanguard Bandits. Obviously, you know about the different paths. My plan on the stream, without spoiling anything, is I'm just gonna play. So I'm probably just gonna get the normal path that you would get by not trying, and then I'm gonna try to do the joke playthrough. Not the joke playthrough, but the one where you don't get the mech. You play as the Tic Tac instead. But yes. A foolish attack, easily countered. I expected so much more from you, Alucard. So much more. What's this? My leg servos are losing pressure, and my torso actuators have been damaged. Even in death, you surprise me. This battle has grown tiresome. Capture the remaining rebels and do it quickly. Yes, sir. Father? Father! The Barlow playthrough. Oh, God. Strong slash. Ha, like you can avoid this. Wham! And the nice thing is, the experience you get is actually based on the damage you deal. So, I mean, and then also, like, obviously if you get a kill, it enhances the amount that you get. But it's kind of cool that you have that opportunity, because... I should probably box him in, huh? Yeah. That's gonna cost her. Actually, he'll probably have to rest, so... Bye, Barlow. Somebody help me! Oh boy, we are in world of hurt, actually. We're not doing so hot over here. I mean, we're gonna be fine. Hey, hey, you missed me. That guy's gonna have to rest. This guy's gonna kill Barlow, probably, which... Whatever. Can he survive by defending? No, of course he can't. Alright. 70% chance that he's gone. Who cares? Bye. All that does is, I think that makes his relationship go down. There's something about, like, your relationship with your teammates as to what ending, or, you know, there's different stuff that happens. I forget exactly, but I don't care enough for Barlow. Let's see. So Imperial 3 is next, so I gotta kill him now. Oh, Imperial 3. Oh, I don't care. Okay. Reyna's... Okay, yeah, let's move this guy. Let's move Bastion over here. Oop. Move Bastion here. Do a strong slash on this guy. I guess first. Yep, there we go. I await the sequel with Barlow as the main character. Vanguard Fat Guys. I mean... You wouldn't be far off if that's what they decided to do. Get him, Reyna. Damn you! Nice. Okay, Reyna desperately needs some HP. Give her another power. Other agility? Other dex? Yeah. Each mech has... I forget... Like, I don't want to look it up, but... Like, you need certain stats, I think, to get certain moves. And I don't remember, you know, which ones are what, so... That's cool. You know, that's actually fine. Ouch. Getting some damage. So I remember why I had such a tough time with this game before was because I cared so much about, like, making the characters not hate me. I'm like, oh, I don't want them to die in battle because then they'll not like me. And it's like, okay, yeah, but you don't have to perfect every battle. Like, it's fine. It's like, calm down. I will never tire of sweet victory. Honestly, I might be accidentally going down the Empire path, but I think I needed to be there by this point in order to have done it, so probably not. Power... I don't want her to get knocked out if I can help it. Damn, I like that apparently Devlin is the one that has the high defense. I think that's maybe the trope that's reversed, is the fat guy doesn't have high defense. He has, like, the higher attack power. And the skinny guy is the one that has better defense power. One is out here doing work. Like, that character is meant to be, like, the one that you don't notice. And, like, that's kind of the character that it's supposed to be in the trope, I guess, as well. Because a lot of these characters are just, obviously they're 90s, like, Gundam-type anime tropes. Let her get a little hit in anyway. She's probably gonna get knocked out, unfortunately. I guess I can see if I can take this dude out in one hit. No. Get some good whacks in. Ooh, she's got it. Iona's got it. I love that all the enemy soldiers, too, I think they all have, like, hair in their eyes or something. Or, like, helmets covering their eyes so that you don't notice them as being important. Which is just hilarious to me. Ooh, she survives with 1 if she avoids this. Or if she doesn't avoid this, so... I mean, that's okay. Just gotta... Bonk. I'll knock you flat on your sorry arse. Alright. One more chance. 35% chance. Haha! Big whiff! So the only loss in this battle was Barlow. And Bastion's dad, but... Okay. A critical loss. Yeah, I mean, could we have made Barlow guard the bridge instead? And, you know, kept the dad. Ah, of course they missed. Well, that means Reina gets to get the kill, which is cool. I like that. Oh, Father, please be all right. That doesn't sound like all right music. Barb blooms. Bastion, listen carefully to what I have to say. For my time in this world is slipping away. Not everything's gonna rhyme, so don't think that that's gonna keep happening. Father, save your strength. I won't let you perish. Just lie still and allow us to treat your wounds. I cannot protect you any longer, Bastion. You must complete your journey without me. Draw upon the strength of Puck, Melia, and the new allies that share your love of justice. Ione, Reina, I beg you to help Bastion and to watch over Puck and Melia. Stop this, Cormorg. Stop speaking as if your death is assured. Alas, it is. The wounds which I have suffered are mortal. Please press down harder on that bandage, Bastion. You must stop the bleeding. Tell Galvus that the Supreme Spirit sleeps at the feet of the Lion. Tell him to guide the holy lineage to the light. You're delirious, Father. The words you speak make no sense. Just tell him, goddammit! Thou shalt I speak winsome, and one day you shall understand. I have one final secret before you complete your journey. You need to know how it began. Oh boy. Flashback. Please hurry, Your Majesty. The Imperial forces are closing fast. I appreciate your concern, Alucard, but I am not unaware of the forces that swarm toward us. Wait! Safaro, you're the one who led the Imperial forces here. You're the one who betrayed my trust. Why? Because I learned the truth. I learned that my village was destroyed by the kingdom, not the Empire. It's my wife's blood that stains your hands, and it is your blue blood that shall adorn my sword. Emperor Tegal has told you lies, Safaro. He's using your grief to manipulate you. Enough! I don't care which of you is the liar, because both of you partake of the bitter cup of my revenge. Safaro, I grieve for your loss, but this is madness. No amount of bloodshed will bring her back. Your Majesty, this is not the time to engage in debate. I will battle Safaro while you flee the capital. No, Alucard. I shall stay here to give Safaro the opportunity for his revenge. What? Now it is you who speaks madness, Majesty. I am sworn to lay down my life for yours. And as your commander, I hereby absolve you of your duty. Now go. The Imperials are moments away. I shall never forget your honor and bravery, Majesty. Never. I sentence you to death for your crimes against humanity. Your execution shall be swift. Nay, it is you shall perish this black day, Safaro. Your death shall be as senseless as your wife's. I wish only that I could make you see the truth. And they kill each other. Father, what happened to you? What a provocative development. Faulkner's father, slain by the king himself. Why are you fools standing there? Pursue Alucard and capture him. Well, Faulkner got revenge. Faulkner killed, the guy that killed his dad. Or killed the royal guard of the guy that killed his dad, I guess. Which is the best he could do. Faulkner, I'm sorry for your loss. Safaro was a great man. You must bear his legacy with honor. And you must help me restore the Empire to its former glory. Then we shall exact our revenge. I'll do anything I can possibly can to assist you, Emperor Dagal. I will devote my life to the destruction of the kingdom. Your devotion shall be richly rewarded in time, Faulkner, I promise you. Thank you, Your Majesty. Father, I will drown in the soldiers of the kingdom in an ocean of their own blood. I swear it on your soul. Wow, alright. You can chill a little bit. And as the king bravely fought his final battle, I spirited his only son away from the castle. You fought for the kingdom, Father? You were a bodyguard of the king? How can this be? The days have passed so quickly, Bastion. I always thought of you as a boy, but now you're a man. You're a man! Man, 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 you're a man! Man. You might not have been my son by blood, but you have become my son in my heart. What are you saying? Bastion, you must walk the road onto which your conscience guides you. I ask you to live with honor and to walk with the light. Father? Father, wake up! What do you mean I'm not your son? Answer me, Father! Father! No, oh no! It must be the Diddies. What? I wish there was something we could say to ease Bastion's pain, but all we can do is watch him mourn. There is something we can do, Reyna. We can take him to Galvus and help him discover the truth. It was Camorg's dying wish that we do so, and I would never refuse the request of such an honorable man. Bastion needs you, Malia. Go to his side and comfort him in his grief. Yes, of course. We can't leave Camorg's ATAC here to be cut into scrap by bandits. Puck, can you control the Barazaf? Yeah, I can drive it, but I don't know how to fight in it. That's fine. I wouldn't expect you to have any combat training. Devlin, what about you and Barlow? Are you going to travel onward with us, or make your own path? We're coming with you, not just because it's safer, but because we want to know what's going on. Alright then, program a course for Araba Castle, due east of here. Whoa! Excuse me, gorgeous, but am I the one who's noticed that we're headed straight for Araba Castle? Well, aren't you the observant one? Why do you ask? Oh, just because it was stormed by Imperial forces a short while ago? I'm sure they'll be thrilled to see us. I mean, you can never have too many prisoners of war, right? What are you talking about? Araba Castle would never fall into the hands of the Empire. Never say never, my bodacious friend. Not only have they claimed the castle, they also captured some general. Galvus? Yeah, that's him. Must be a pretty important guy, because Duke Zera is headed for Araba to rescue him. Duke Zera, the ruler of Avalon? Why didn't you tell us all about this sooner, you twit? I would have, but I kept getting lost in the daydream about you, me, and a hot tub full of chocolate pudding. Ugh. Spare me your sick little fantasies and explain how you came to know what happened in Araba Castle. Hey, don't knock the pudding thing till you tried it. And as far as I know, how I know about Araba, it's obvious. All that's obvious to me is that no one has loved you as much as you love yourself. Now explain. I knew about Araba because, drumroll please, I'm the coolest. What are we gonna do now, Ione? Hey, aren't you gonna show a little appreciation for the info I just gave you, preferably with your lips? Well, obviously, we can't continue on to Araba, if Andrew is telling us the truth, of course. But I'd rather not take any chances. I suggest we meet with Duke Zera and determine what's happening. As usual, I completely agree. Back to the west we go. Well, ladies, I'm afraid you're gonna have to live without me for just a little while. Could you make that forever? I like your sense of humor, my juicy little peach, but you're prettier when you don't speak. Anyway, there's a town near here with a few female friends of mine, and we get along very well. I'm sure you do. I'm so sure you do, buddy. How wonderful for you, really. Let's keep moving, everyone. Zera's castle isn't far now. Why must you play so hard to get? I know that you want to ravage me like a rabid weasel. Ah, well, I'll be back soon, darling. Perhaps you'll have some sugar for me when I return. He always disappears like that, sometimes for days. I don't know why, and I don't want to know. All I know for sure is that I wouldn't especially mind if he were to wander off the nearest cliff. Why did Ace and Channel get shut down? Oh. Oh, Bastion, I cannot bear to see you in such pain. Reyna, that is one of the most tragic tales I've ever heard, and another good reason why we must hurry to Galvus's defense. By the way, I am Duke Zera, leader of the Avalon Principality. Bastion, it is an honor to meet you. Bastion, please show some respect. The Duke is talking to you. It's quite understand, Reyna. I've taken no offense. He's been through quite an ordeal. I know the pain you feel inside draws you away right now, Bastion, but just listen to what I have to say. Galvus Derrid is being held against his will in Araba Castle. I intend to free him. I need your help. Just one ATAC could be the difference between victory and defeat. Reyna has informed me that Camorg hinted of Galvus knowing a secret that would be of value to you. I fear that Galvus may hold the answers to many of your questions that yet remain. In fact, my intelligence officers have returned with a piece of information that may stir your interest. The Imperials guarding the Araba Castle are the ones your father fought at Maki Bridge. They are? The time before departure dwindles even now, Bastion. I'd be honored if you'd join me at Araba Castle. Reyna has spoken of your skill. It seems you would be a great asset to the cause. Sir, I shall accompany you. I attach but one condition. Promise me that you will not interfere when I slay the pig who murdered my father. Upon my honor, Bastion. He's just like, yeah, kill him. Go for it. I love it. Tragic farewell. Equip. I think we can... Tags. Okay. She's already in the Barzaf. Okay. Oral Ratatas. Like... Does that make him any better, or is that... No. Oh, okay. I can't switch. Alright. Nah. Alright, cool. Let's interview some people. Keep people happy. You think too much, Bastion. Feel, don't think. Use your instincts. Go with your gut, not your brain. Bastion, if Reyna offers to bake you cookies, I suggest you decline. Your digestive system will thank you. I baked Ione some cookies, but I must have used the wrong ingredients. Why else would she projectile vomit? Araba Castle. Haven't come to reclaim Araba. Not yet, anyway. Our only objective is to rescue poor Galvus. Ione and Reyna have examined the maps obtained by intelligence. I believe they have found a way in. Our main task is to keep the Imperials busy to buy Ione and Reyna time to find Galvus. However, we mustn't let them know we are restraining ourselves. We must maintain a fragile illusion. 2 attack squads will be utilized. Primary force will attack from the front, secondary from the side. Ganlon and I shall lead the primary force. Bastion, you shall lead the secondary squad. If our intelligence is correct, we shall be facing substantially more attacks than I had expected. What of the man who killed Father? Faulkner? Do you expect him to join his troops in battle? I can't be certain, Bastion, but it is very likely. A general must lead, or he loses the respect of his men. Remember, the task is to hold the Imperials until Galvus is spirited away to safety. As soon as we receive word from Ione, we must immediately retreat to Avalon. I know you crave revenge, Bastion. I just cannot allow you to risk Galvus's life to exact it. Sweet. Alright, let's go. As you know, gentlemen, Avalon has sent an army to reclaim this castle. I expected this and am unconcerned. We shall allow Duke Zera and his forces to come. They shall exhaust themselves in the assault, and we shall reveal our true strength, at which point the Duke and his men shall be annihilated. That is all, gentlemen. Return to your posts and await further orders. I trust that you have an excellent reason for interrupting this meeting. I'm sorry, Excellency. I felt it important to inform you that Prince Junior has departed. What? I gave specific orders that no one was to enter or leave Araba until the Avalon threat was quelled. And I informed him as such, dear Excellency. But he is the Imperial Prince. He was quite adamant. He made no sense, just muttering about making up for his mistakes in the battle at Maki Bridge. I apologize and beg for your forgiveness, Excellency. This makes the situation rather complicated. Damn that Duyere. The orders have changed, gentlemen. We must mobilize our ATACs to fight alongside the brave Prince Duyere. We shall undoubtedly suffer more casualties than I had originally anticipated, but our superior fighting skill and strength of numbers shall still assure us a victory. Of course, we must leave a regiment within the castle. I have decided upon yours, Commander Zakov. What? And why should my men and I be deprived of a role in the glorious victory to come? Surely a man of your experience and wisdom realizes that we cannot leave Araba exposed, Commander. You can be honored that I have entrusted you with a task of such great importance, not insulted. There is no honor in cowering behind the castle walls, Wagner. I wish to fight. Unfortunately, Zakov, I have neither the time nor the energy to engage you in debate. You shall obey my orders, and you will guard Araba until my return. I would be very disappointed if you failed to heed my instructions, Zakov. Very disappointed. Do you understand the gravity of the words I have imparted on you here? How would I love to kill you slowly, sarcastic bastard. I understand, fucker. Your accent seems to have suddenly thickened, Commander. I pray for your sake it lightens soon. Now then, protecting Galvas during the attack shall be of vital import. He may yet prove useful. This will be a glorious day in the history of the Empire. Gentlemen, to battle. The air was once a mere annoyance, but now he is a threat to my plans. I must deal with him carefully. Hey, where are the guards we're supposed to be relieving? Are we late for our shift? I didn't realize we'd spent so long swilling ale. Whap. Galvas! Help me, Ione. We have to figure out how to get him out of this cell. I think I have a good idea how to accomplish that, Reyna. I just need to feel up these guards. It's a little smaller than average, but here it is. The key to Galvas' cell. A lot easier than trying to squeeze through those bars, if you ask me. Galvas, we've come to rescue you. But you probably realize that when we demonstrate our hand-to-hand combat skill on these poor fools. Galvas, are you injured? Have these Imperials been torturing you? I'll be alright. The only torture I've undergone is being allowed to use the facilities only once a day. Perhaps we can stop at a restroom after you free me from this accursed dungeon? I apologize, Sir Galvas, but you'll need to hold it until after we've left the castle. We gotta hold this poop until he leaves the castle. Nice work, ladies. Very nice work indeed. The boss will be impressed when he hears about this. It's a goddamn animal, Bobby. Plan seems to be a success. Every attack in Araba must be out here to engage us. Reyna's reaction faces are always so inappropriate. I know, really. I just pray that the women find Galvas before these wretched Imperials tarnish us too badly. Bastion, you must attack now. That attack, it's Faulkner. Stick to Zera's plan, Bastion. If you do anything stupid, you put all our lives at risk. You understand that, don't you? I understand. I think if I choose I don't care, I have to choose I don't care to go down one of the other paths. I'll do just as Zera instructed us until Galvus is rescued. And then I'm going to rip Faulkner from his ATAC and slit his throat. I don't have any problem with that, just make sure that you stay alive. I frankly don't care if I die, not as long as I claim Faulkner's life first. Damn, dude. Chill. The music in this game is so good, though. I also love that it's on the PlayStation, but things don't take forever to load or anything. Like, the battle scenes don't take forever to load or anything like that, which is awesome. It's just a solid game all around. Honestly, I'm surprised it's not talked about more, but like as a tactics RPG, it ticks all the boxes, you know? It's got different quote-unquote classes by having different mechs that have different abilities. You can level up your characters the way you want. You can use whatever character you want in pretty much whatever mech. Like, you can move them around. It's got the, you know, directional combat, front, left, back, right. Front, left, back, right. Left, right, back, front. I said them all, but in weird order. Yeah, basically we get to watch a bunch of AI guys get their butt kicked out here. Uh-oh. Faulkner's gonna kick this guy's butt. Bam. I love Zera's mech because it's just a centaur, which is great. Like, does it make sense? Who cares? We're talking giant mechs, man. Oh, Ganlon. Okay. I remember this guy. I kind of like this mech, actually. It's kind of a weird, like, it, I don't know, I always kind of liked it. Just gonna do the rest. Damn you to hell. Yeah, it's actually kind of good. You have chosen poorly. I like that the kingdom's base mechs are called Avalons. Or the kingdom's mechs. These are called Avalons. They're just kind of, I don't know, I like that as a generic mech. Maybe Avalon is the name. Oh, maybe that's the name of the kingdom? Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it is. Never mind. I lied. What kind of mechs do they have? I guess I'll have to check that out. What does it say? Logger, Heiser. Yeah, maybe that is the name of the mech. Avalon. Huh. Dodge, dodge. Rotate. Oh, it's called the Glaive. Okay. Azeron. Einlager. I like that they purposely made the bridge, like, awkward in a way to make it so that your character couldn't really get all three characters there. Faulkner's gonna blow him up. Toreador. It's kind of an awesome mech, honestly. It's a giant spear. I love it. The Aulon attacks are putting a good fight against Faulkner. I told that fool he could not win without my help. But perhaps I can take advantage of this situation and show Prince Duya that I deserve to be a general. Soldier, come here at once. Yes, sir. Fetch Galvas from the dungeons and bring him to me. Yes, sir. I will display Galvas for everyone on the battlefield to see. The Avalon army will be forced to retreat, and I will be hailed as the man who changed the course of the war. Commander Zarkov, why have you not brought Galvas as I ordered you to do? He escaped, sir. What? He was to be guarded by at least 2 men at all times. Where are the fools now? They're dead, sir. Broken necks. Galvas must have killed them as he escaped. If they weren't already dead, I would kill them myself. Faulkner will have my head when he hears this news. Unless, if Galvas has escaped, then we must recapture him. You soldiers, come with me. We are joining the battle with Faulkner. But I thought General Faulkner's orders were for us to remain in the castle, Commander. That was before Galvas escaped. When we find him and defeat these Avalon fools, Faulkner will not care. As you command, sir. What is Zarkov doing? I cannot believe he would so blatantly disregard my orders. I knew he had ambitions to impress the prince, but this is a bold maneuver. It is certainly unexpected. After this battle is won, I will have to consider the best way to deal with him. Perhaps permanently. Duke Zera, Galvas is with us, and he's all right. Good work, Ione. All ATACs, prepare to fall back. Wait, Zera, not yet. The ATACs which are guarding the castle have followed us in pursuit of Galvas, which means they have left Araba almost completely defenseless. These Imperial fools have given us a perfect opportunity to reclaim Araba for the kingdom. Zera, if you can continue to distract the Empire forces for a while longer, Reyna and I will join with Bastion's squadron and storm the castle. That's a fine idea, Ione. We'll keep these Imperial bigs busy as long as you require. Bastion, we're coming up behind you. Give us a few moments. Once we've joined you, proceed directly to the castle entrance. Ignore the Imperials. Sure thing. You say so. I don't get any fights or anything. Not gonna give up free experience. I will protect peace and candy. back Fokker. From the left. And you're dead. I like how the AI troops are basically just winning over there. What is Faulkner doing here, and what reason has he invaded this castle and provoked the kingdom? Sadira, you know quite well that Faulkner has never needed a reason to embrace violence. He lives for it. Your Highness, do you recognize that ATAC across the way? If I'm not mistaken, it's being driven by the young man we encountered at Egos Canyon. Bastion. The boy who condemned my father's empire for waging war, and here he is, battling against us. Is our empire truly so evil that inspires such hatred in the hearts of men? Sadira, we have no reason to stay here and watch this, especially not if it upsets you. We can discuss your concerns about Faulkner with your father when we return home. No, I want to watch this. It's a kingdom troop down. Kingdom troop down. Alright. Dalen's about to get knocked out. Doo-doo-doo. Ow. Faulkner is tough. From the left. I was born to humble vermin like you. Uh-oh. Ganlon. Ugh. This do-year guy sucks. Hate him. These guys really just want to attack Bastion from behind, huh? Oopsie poopsie. You missed me. I want to leave him with a little HP to let somebody else get a kill. Or attempt to let someone else get a kill. Okay. Heck yeah. Alright, he needs a lot of dexterity. He's already got good power, so... let's just actually do that. Excuse me. Poke him. Heck yeah, Ganlon survived long enough to escape his fatigue and get out here and stab an Imperial in the back. Maybe dodge another couple attacks. That guy's going to attack the Avalon one, but it's okay. They're doing all right down there. I think one of the paths might require you, like, defeating a bunch of enemies in this battle or something. There's, like, a bunch of nonsense. I don't remember. Ganlon's attack looks like a goblin. It kind of does, like it's like a goblin with wings. Yeah, like what is it supposed to be? Like obviously it's supposed to be a centaur, but I'd be interested to maybe on my next turn, once I get control again, I'm gonna take a look. Or I guess he's gonna get attacked. And he might be dead. Oh, he's gonna survive. Okay. Like, yeah, like, what is he? He's just got, like, a bunch of wings and stuff coming off the back. Deer's gonna take him down. Fucker! Bollocks! I love some of their little battle dialogues. If you guys haven't been paying attention to them, I look at them sometimes, but there's so much going on that it's hard to pay attention sometimes. And obviously, those are too fast to like voice for the most part. Oh, neat. You went after Reyna? Cool. Guess she'll just murder him. Is there an actual strategy on these units, or is it just a straight brawl? You don't see healer, ranger class, etc. First of all, welcome in. Welcome in, Japan. There's different characters that each have different mechs. The mechs have their own strengths, and like they learn attacks based on what your stats grow up. There are different some of them will be getting spells and stuff. Like this character gets an ice spell that can attack from long range. I think there's a character that gets like a healing spell, but it's pretty much straight up. It's kind of a brawl, but it's also directional. Like I've got AP, which is how much I can move in a turn, and FP, which is how fatigued my unit is. And everything takes AP and FP, and the more, you don't want your FP to get to 100, because if you do, you get stunned, the enemy gets to take free shots at you. So honestly, I'm just going to put my guy there and end his turn. To rest, I think unused AP goes towards restoring your FP. I can't remember if there's like a formula for it. But yeah. It also depends on what elemental gem you have. You can change them out. Okay. Yeah, like I always just have Reyna use ice because that's what she starts with, so I consider that her like default. But you can move people's mechs around, you can choose different gems. So there's a lot that goes into it. Obviously, the beginning of the game is very basic. You don't have access to a lot of things. You don't have access to a lot of mechs. You're just kind of playing out the story at the beginning. Because you're just supposed to be kind of a ragtag group at first, and then you get badass mechs that get to destroy everything. So in this battle, I have like a whole AI army helping me down in the bottom. Whereas obviously most other battles don't necessarily have that. Some of the story battles here towards the beginning, like you get a lot of AI characters because they're trying to introduce you to how things work. Oh, Zakov. Need this guy. What does defend do? Yeah, let's just defend. I don't want to take that much damage. One steel enema coming up is what one of Duke Zera's quotes is in battle. Working Designs translations were very much of the time. It's stuff that I found funny in 2000 for sure. Your forces are getting routed. Poor AI. Eh. Their fault. They didn't bother to take the high ground. Eh, it's fine. Saw the title, you thought this was Vandal Hearts. Slightly different. It's the other VAN tactics RPG for the PS1 that came out in the late 90s, early 2000s. I also do want to play Vandal Hearts at some point, so I do appreciate you bringing that up, because that's another one that's definitely on my list. I love Vandal Hearts so much. If you haven't played Vandal Hearts, that's another, like, just gem of a strategy RPG. I beat Shining Force before this, for those of you that weren't around for that. And Vandal Hearts, to me, is kind of the natural progression of Shining Force. And this game is kind of, to me, like a sort of a Super Robot Wars kind of deal. Oh, counter? What's counter do? Let's see what counter does. Oh, if you succeed, they don't hit you. Ha 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 ha. If Shining Force was rated T+, that is. Yeah, I mean, just the gameplay, though, it's so much like Shining Force. It's like, hey, you have your units, they get promoted up, you know, and they promote to a different class. And it's cool because it added the branching class paths, which was awesome too. But yeah, Vandal Hearts plays more like Shining Force than like a Fire Emblem or something, I guess is more what I mean. And same with this game. This is closer to like a Shining Force or something like that than it would be to a... The blood. I love the blood in Vandal Hearts. It's so over the top. Let's do that, man. But yeah, the early strategy is basically overwhelm units with multiple attacks so that they get fatigued out and you kill them, or attack from behind so that they can't defend, and just make sure to not fatigue yourself. I'm gonna try to murder as many of these Imperial guys as we can. It's really a game of trying to manage your fatigue while doing as much damage to the enemy as possible, and knowing, you know, where the dangerous units are, like Zakov, who is very much going to destroy Devlin if he hits him. But he missed, so. One steel enema coming right up. The AI forces were getting routed, but Duke Zera's doing pretty good on his own down there. Uh-oh. Duyer's coming for me. Yeah, we're just gonna defend. Alright. Now we've cut them off from assistance from the other guys. Get some hits in here. I think to win, I just need to get to the... Yeah, occupy Elibu? Wasn't it like Alibu or something? Yeah, there we go. Let's weaken this guy. I'm trying to feed some kills to some of the other characters, because right now Bastion's kind of taking it over. Ow! Uh-oh. Devlin, no! Devlin, yes! Uh-oh. Ione's in trouble. Uh-oh. Ow! Alright, we gotta bail out of here. Uh-oh. No! Did my game crash? Oh, thank God. Okay. Immersion ruined. Oh, Devlin. All right. Devlin got another kill. He did it. Arlo, I don't care about you. You go down here and fight this guy. Arlo, how have you not gained a level just from hitting things at this point? Like... Oh, Ione's gonna die. Probably. Okay, nope, she can defend and survive. Let's do that then. If your options are dodge and die or defend and survive, it's always worth it to go for the defend and survive and then try to dodge later. Assuming it's not going to fatigue you out. Because I think defend takes 30 fatigue and dodge only takes 20. Oh, Zera is attacking the other Imperials. The AI has no idea what's happening. It lost track of what it's trying to do. Ah. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge. Actually, you know what? What level is Ione? 6? Experience next level is 4. Oh, then I'm just gonna have her attack. I don't care. She didn't need to get a kill. It's all gone tits up! Alright, Ione. The, like, happy tank character, kind of. Get this guy out of the way. Are you serious? How dare you do that to me? How dare you disrespect me on this, the day of my daughter's wedding? Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, maybe not. Well then. This Franco guy is just getting his butt kicked this whole game so far. Oh, nice. Well, I'm gonna go over the top anyway, so let's just let her get a kill now. Thank you, sir. It's a burden to be so dangerous. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. All right. What does Reyna need? She could probably use a point of defense, maybe some base and a POW. Yeah, well, that seems good to me. Kind of give her some more survivability, but also some more ability to kill things. I know that there's like specific stat levels you have to hit to learn certain skills. I'm pretty sure, but I'm... Oof. Well, sorry, Ione. I didn't attack you, Faulkner. Get out of here. My boy Devlin's gonna try to get another kill. Or another hit. Get in there! God, Barlow, how have you not just leveled up from doing damage? I like to think of Devlin saying everything in a sassy Scottish accent. Sassy Scottish. I don't know if I can do a sassy Scottish accent. Oh, Reyna, I'm so sorry. Sassy Scottish accent. The castle's been seized. Zarkov, you incompetent fool. You've humiliated both of us today. Forces of the kingdom have taken the castle. We must retreat for now, but we shall return to reclaim it. We should leave as well. But they took the castle. This is not good. I pray the Emperor will look upon my distinguished years of service and pardon this mistake. Sassy Scottish. Ah, I see. Camorg is dead. Who was he, Galdus, and how did you come to know him? Camorg was the false name he gave himself when he left the kingdom and went into hiding. His real name was Alucard. Alucard? He was the leader of the Guardian Knights. He was responsible for the safety of the king himself. He was also the son of my Dragula. Yes, he was. And he was your younger brother. I know he died with honor, Galvus. I am certain that he did. The last time I saw him was shortly after the king perished, during the Empire's assault on the capital. I always believed that he fled from shame, that he left because he had dishonored the kingdom. I tried to shut him out of my mind, but I always hoped he would come back. I always missed him. Before Camorg died, he gave us a message for him. The Supreme Spirit sleeps at the feet of the lion. Guide the holy lineage to the light. The meaning of those words is a mystery to all of us. I can scarcely believe it. Where is the boy, Bastion? In the reception hall, I believe, still in mourning for Camorg, Alucard. I'm certain you'll enlighten us sooner or later, but I prefer to know sooner if you don't mind. I was shocked when you mentioned that Alucard had a son, but now I understand their true relationship. And now I understand why Alucard fled the capital. It was not because of shame, but because of his duty. Alucard took it upon himself to raise and protect the next king. What? The blue blood of royalty flows through Bastion's veins, Ione. He is our fallen king's only heir. When the capital was assaulted and the king perished, Alucard must have stolen away with Bastion. But why did he stay away for so long instead of returning after the Empire had been repulsed? I can answer that, Ione. Bastion is who they wanted in the first place, not the king. If Alucard had come back here with Bastion, they would have attacked us again. They needed him. Because he's the only one who can pilot the Ultra Gunner attack. It's a gift and a curse. So now they know. I wonder what Faulkner will think of this. This guy's a spy. It all makes sense now. I can't believe they didn't figure it out sooner. The Empire started this war to find Ultra Gunner and to make Bastion use it against us. But when Alucard took Bastion, he distracted the Empire and gave us time to regroup. We need the power of the Ultra Gunner to reclaim what the Empire has taken. But Bastion could not have used or controlled that power when he was only a boy. Alucard knew that we all would have to wait for Bastion to mature into manhood. And now that Bastion is a man, all we need to do is find the Ultra Gunner for him. According to Alucard's message, there may be a clue to its location in the kingdom of Dion Lehi. Then it is most likely the course of wisdom to journey and have a chat with the Marquis. What of Bastion? How do you think he will react when he learns of his true lineage? And will I remember to call him Your Highness? The saxophone, man. I'm the prince of the kingdom? Which is why the innocent people of Frua were viciously attacked by the Empire. Which is why this horrible war came to pass. And which is why Father died. I am the cause of it all. I am the cause of the death and destruction which has plagued the kingdom for these 16 years. I want to believe this is a horrible nightmare from which I'm about to awaken. But I know it's true. I can feel the truth pushing down on my chest like a crushing weight. I wanted to save this world from the Empire's wrath. I wanted so much to make Father proud. But all I did was instigate the death of the man who gave me everything, who taught me everything. I'm a plague. I bring death with me wherever I go. I kill the ones I love. I'm not royalty. I'm just a curse. A horrible curse. Where are you going, Bastion? If I stay here, I will only bring the wrath of the Empire upon you all. I'm going to take my attack into the farthest mountain range and wait for the Imperial army there. I will do my best to die with honor, as my father did. Honor? Tell me, Bastion, where's the honor in running like a coward? You are a fool, Bastion. Kemorg laid down his life to save yours, and now you're just gonna throw away his sacrifice? You said he taught you everything. Didn't he teach you how to show respect for the dead? You act as if you're the only one who deserves to grieve. What about me? He was my father as much as yours. Leave if you must, Bastion. I have lost my family before. Perhaps I can survive losing another. Leia, I'm so sorry. Please, Bastion, don't forget about what has driven you for so long. The Empire. Feeding the Empire. That's right, Bastion. Not a day goes by where you don't talk about kicking the Empire's butt. So why are you gonna quit now? Fuck. You're right. I can't quit. The Empire won't stop until they rule the continent. We all know that. And since I'm the only one who can use the Ultra Gunner, I might be the only one who can stop them. I'm afraid of what might happen if you all if I stay, or if I fail. We're your friends, Bastion. We're gonna stick with you no matter what happens. And if we work together, we can do anything. Kemorg always taught us that, remember? He's right, Bastion. Fuck, Malia. So what are you gonna... So you're gonna stay and fight, or what? I know Barlow and me owe you life debt and all, but that doesn't mean you should waste our time. Besides, you know how long it's been since Barlow ate? He's about to gnaw my foot off. Oh wait, let's see. Sassy Scottish accent. Working Signs was at its height during this era, if I remember right. Yeah, Working Signs was seriously, they were cranking them out. Ark the Lad, which is another game I want to play. The Lunar games on the PS1 had come out. They had just come off all their stuff on Sega CD, which honestly, that's for those of you that are wondering, I have Lunar up here on the shelf because I'm planning to play that when I'm not playing this. So if I play on the weekends or something, if I feel like streaming on an off day, I want to get back into Lunar for the Sega CD, the original Sega CD version. But yeah, Working Times is definitely at their height during this era. Yeah, Lunar. So if you want to see that, I don't know if I'll be doing it this Saturday or this Sunday, but probably one of those days I'll pop on and I'll be playing some Lunar. That'll be fun. Let's see, sassy Scottish accent. Besides, do you know how long it's been since Barlow ate? It's about to gnaw my foot off. He's not joking. I've tried it before. Leather's nutritious. I'm gonna stay at Devlin, and I'm gonna fight. Bastion, your face is even more handsome when you're wearing that determined look. I think I like it. Lunar 2 is the best, but Lunar is definitely a lot shorter and more straightforward, 100%, and I would want to play Lunar 2 as well. It's on the list of stuff. What? Reina. What? It's quite becoming. You have good friends, Bastion. Friends who will always help you, no matter what you need. I wish I had realized that sooner, but at least I know it now. Together, we're going to defeat the Empire. We're going to do it for the sake of our world. We're going to do it for my father. You think it's been like 20 years since you played Lunar 2? Yeah. It's been quite a while. You come to understand, Your Highness. The citizens of the kingdom have prayed for your triumphant return. I've come to understand a great many things recently, Galvas. But I'm not going to wage this war against the Empire simply for the sake of the kingdom. I'm going to fight for the freedom of everyone on the continent, regardless of the nation in which they dwell. No one in this land should have to live in fear as I did. No one. Your Highness, you are the heir to the kingdom. The citizens would revolt if they heard you speak this way. You were born to inherit the throne. You must fight for the honor and the glory of the kingdom. Calm down, Galvas. Bastion is our leader, and that means he's the one who sets our agenda. Or do you wish to usurp the authority of his reign already? What? I would never commit an act of treason against the prince. Then perhaps you should give his leadership a chance. Right, Your Highness? Please don't call me Your Highness. It just sounds too weird. Bastion will be fine. Your Highness, you cannot be addressed with a common name. That would be weird. All right, Steiner. Calm down. Well, Bastion, what is your command? We're waiting. Your Highness, what is your bidding? If you're entertaining suggestions, I suggest we visit Marquis Dion to look for the Ultra Gunner. I wish I could join you, but that battle was murder on my ATAC, so I'll have to stay here. Really? You seem to pass the battle with nary a scratch. But I guess someone has to guard the castle. My thoughts exactly. Your Highness, is it your will that Ganlon remains here while the rest of us escort you to the Marquis? Remember that we are merely your advisors, nothing more. Please do not hesitate to disregard our advice. It sounds fine to me, Galvas, and don't hesitate to call me Bastion. I don't think I can bring myself to do that, Your Highness. I apologize. Ione, you probably don't want to hear this, but I believe you should hold the fort with Ganlon. Nothing against Ganlon, of course, but he won't be able to hold off the Empire if they return. I'd stay behind, too, if the new prince here didn't require someone to teach him about diplomacy. It's all right, Zera. If I held rank over you, I'd force you to stay here, too. Sassy, aren't we? So, Zera, please tell me more of this Marquis Dion. Where to start? He's chief of a tribe of mercenaries who've been battling the Empire since forever. He's difficult to impress, I've heard. The only way to earn Dion's respect is to engage him in battle. We have to fight him to earn his respect? Has anyone bothered to try stimulating conversation? Dion's idea of stimulating conversation is a good, loud battle cry. The only way to get on Dion's good side is by fighting him and his mercs, and they fight to win. And if you engage Dion and his crew, and you win, or just survive, you've made friends for life. Duke Zera, have you ever fought Marquis Dion? I knew you were beginning to wonder how I knew so much about him. Fact is, I did fight Dion once, when I wasn't much older than you, and of course I was soundly defeated. Duke Zera, I never knew that. Why haven't you told that story before? Well, I'm not especially fond of retelling tales where I'm the one beaten to a pulp at the end. Good point. Not to boast, but I believe I could best the Marquis if we engaged on the battlefield again. Is anyone else getting strange signals on their short-range radars? I am, and those signals look very much like ATAC heat signatures. That boat song in Lunar is just, yeah, that's my favorite song in that game. Prepare for battle. I actually have part of the lyrics written up on my wall, which is hilarious to think of. Save a different slot just in case. I rob a reclaimed. There's a shop here. Oh boy. With shoes, Quicksilver. Speed. Okay, okay. Get some different stones. Onyx stone. Okay, so they're the different... I got it. Alright, and then amulets. Strength, dex. So I think we definitely want to buy some of these things for sure. Okay. Radius is... Christians. There we go. Let's equip some stuff. Aquamarine. Wait. Oh, okay. I can either give him power. Oh, power or nothing. So yeah, I actually want Jasper. Who gets the strength gauntlet and who gets the defense thing? She's got some defense. Whatever, Barlow, here, have this so that you don't suck so bad. Can I do anything with this? Does this... Here, I have a topaz. Instead of a... Right? Yeah, I have a topaz. I guess I'll just give her more defense. Put Barlow in the Serrata. Can't you put someone in Camorg's ATAC? That's what I thought, but like I don't see one hanging around. Why does he have a lolly? Because he's... But yeah, I mean... Because he's a terrible character that's a stereotype. Haha, fat character. Yeah, I thought I could put someone in Camorg's ATAC, but I didn't see it, so... Oh well. Not worried about it. Interview. Make people happy. Bastion, have you read this book? It's all about relationships. It taught me I have a feminine side. There's nothing better than conflict to get one's heart racing, Bastion. It also kind of looks like a giant fish cake. So tell me, Bastion, you and Malia have a brother-sister relationship, right? So you're single, right? She's thirsty. The Naruto ones, not the anime. Oh, okay. I wonder why we didn't detect all these attacks earlier. Maybe we can capture one of these filthy bandits and torture him until he explains how they hid from us. I like your way of thinking, Reina. Okay. Let's go. This will probably be my last battle, more than likely, of the night. Ugh, I totally hate that guy. His unmannered way is exceeded only by the stench that precedes him. I must agree with your assessment of both his attitude and appearance, Claire. And he has zero respect for my dad. It's like, hello, you're talking to the Duke of Nordalane, okay? So, did I hear his story right? The Empire invaded Aruba Castle to set up a base in the kingdom, and then they totally lost a fight with some ATACs from the Avalon Corps? That is sad. Now they're asking us to help them clean up their mess? Whatever. I know Dad is allied with the Empire and all, but I wish he could tell him to shove off sometimes. I have noted your dissatisfaction with the Empire an average of 17 times per day, Miss Claire. Which is why I found it refreshing that you choose to complain about a rude, ugly man for a change. I often wonder why the Empire has chosen someone so lacking in social graces to be their ambassador. Perhaps they learned of your ability to acquire confidential information via shameless flirtation. That is so true. Boys will totally do anything I want when I act all sweet to them. That doesn't make me easy, right? Because I won't do that anymore if that's the message I'm sending. Not at all, Miss Claire. You are a kind and, innocent young woman. Thanks, Xian. I get totally warm fuzzies when you say stuff like that about me. I consider myself your friend as well as your advisor, Miss Claire. I rather enjoy making you happy. I know, but I'd be even happier if Dad would let me do my own thing sometimes, you know? I apologize if my constant presence irritates you, but I'm afraid it is mandated by your father. I know, Xian. I was just having a wishful thinking moment. I dare not confess the times I have dreamt of becoming more than a mere friend, sweet Claire. This is very everybody wants to be girlfriends and boyfriends with everybody else in this game. Reina gives off a bit of a predatory vibe. Yeah, for sure. Your Grace, I bring important news. So, let's hear it already. Our scouts on the western border have sighted a group of foreign ATACs crossing into our country. The description seemed to match the Avalon ATACs that conquered Araba Castle. So, I wonder if they think those Imperial ATACs came here when they hightailed it from the castle? But it totally doesn't matter now that they've entered our country without permission. Maybe if we get rid of them in a hurry, that nasty ambassador will stop coming. And bonus, Dad would be so proud of me, maybe he'll build me a new ATAC or something. Please exercise due caution. The soldiers who reclaimed Araba Castle defeated Faulkner himself. Anyone who can triumph over the Empire's most skilled warrior is to be respected and feared. I know, Xian. That's why I'm bringing you with me, silly. While I prefer the art of science to the art of combat, I am honored to fight for you, Miss Claire. Ha, Xian, you might be a total brainiac, but I know you can totally kick tail, too. So, let's get a squadron going or something, okay? I want to bash some enemy ATACs! Oh my god. I imagine these bandits were cowering inside that cave. There's no way we could have seen them sooner. I had received reports of a group of rogue Imperials based in this area, but discounted them as rumors. These bandits think they're going to end our lives and steal our ATACs? Boy, will they be surprised. I'm here to save the day. Faulkner, I'm here to destroy everyone. Want to kiss and hold hands? I agree, Bookums, that's basically what it is. Well, these are some impressive ATACs. They'll fetch a mighty price on the black market. I know those people from Nordalane paid us to report any strange ATACs and to stay out of sight. But we'll make 10 times as much money after we sell these ATACs. Begin the attack. Should we dismantle these thieves one attack at a time or all at once? Oh, Zera's still AI? Bummer. Well, this is on my team, though. Wait, he has a skill? What's his skill? Searing Flame. Weapon increase. Oh, neat. Here you go. Boost her up. He's like super high level, so I think I'm just gonna kind of. Let's guard his butt since he walked himself out there. Chief. Haha, you fell for my trap. Whatever. Counter 47% chance. Do it. Eat it. Alright, Devlin, you need some of that and some power. Counter attack. Oof. Missed. Dang. Oh well. Can't win them all. Man. Freaking Zera is like OP as heck. Yeah, I'll just avoid. Here you go, Barlow. Maybe you can actually do a little damage. Wow, these guys are that weak? Okay. Guess we'll just chill for a second. Got him. I'm not worried about Reyna. She's got good defenses. I mean, I increased her defense by, I think, 3 outside of battle by getting her the armor amulet and a different gem, so she's, like, tanky as heck now. She needs more HP, but we can fix that. Go Barlow. All in on power. Barlow's just gonna go all in on power. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Hit this guy with a big attack. Whack! Alright, I don't know what he needs, but... Okay, he's got Tornado now. Oh, Barlow. You unscrupulous pooter pirate, I think is what he just called that guy. Unscrupulous pooter pilot. Do, do. All right, Devlin, take him. Galvez has such a high level compared to everybody else. I'm just using him as, you know, fodder to level up things, basically. Or to help people level up. Did this ever get any kind of re-release? No, it did not, Rushfell. Actually, most of Working Design stuff did not get a lot of re-releases. Which is really kind of disappointing. It's honestly a super underrated gem of a, oh hey, attack down. Ooh, I don't even have to go all the way. Heck yeah. Yeah, and it's, I love it. I just throw them up in the air with a tornado. Yeah, no re-release or anything. It's a disappointment that, like, the only way to play this is to get a copy or to, you know, sail the high seas. Barlow, you are Garbo. No sequel? There might have been a sequel in Japan, but not that I'm aware of in America. It would be called Epica Stella, I believe. That red ATAC belongs to Claire, the daughter of Duke Logan and the heir to the Nordlane Forest. I knew Nordlane was involved with the Empire, but I certainly didn't expect them to attack us. Hey, I totally recognize those ATACs. They belong to Zera and Galvas. This is going to, like, be, like, a better fight than I expected, you know? And my dad would be so happy when I give him their swords for his big trophy wall. Like, seriously. Oh, wow, okay, Fireball can do a lot. Oh, but it takes a lot of FP. Okay, got it. Let's do that. That'll take him down low enough. This guy. Really? 90% chance and I miss? What is this, XCOM? Nice. Well, bye, Barlow. Nice knowing ya. Ah, my armor! My candy! Get him. Alright, I don't remember what Bastion needs, but let's... He's doing alright on damage, so I'm just gonna go with, yeah. Like HP. Did I get any new... Ooh, I got some new attacks, too. Tackle, strong... So, some of them must be based on, like... It's definitely based on your stats. I just don't know what's based on what. Taking this guy down too. Now we wait for them to come to us, because I'm still over here finishing these dudes off. And of course, my... freshly harvested kill was not going to happen over there anymore, because our power went down. Got it. Calgon, take me away! I love that. It's such a dumb little Easter egg thing. Oh, alright, I guess Zera's just gonna run in there, huh? Wasn't there an ad in the 90s that Calgon being a made-up company? It was a laundry detergent company, and Ancient Chinese Secret was the... And they quoted it in one of the Wayne's World movies at one point. But yes, Calgon was a laundry detergent, I believe. Calgon, take me away! Devlin leveled up. Oh boy, what are we leveling this boy up with? Let's give him some power and some weaponry. Some dex. Weaponry. I don't know what weaponry does, but whatever. I'm just kind of messing around this time. I usually, like, get way too into trying to, like, you know, focus on too much stuff. Like, trying to be, like, perfect. It's like, there's no need to try to be perfect. I vaguely know what I'm doing. If I need to know something else, I'll make it happen. I'm not going for, like, a specific route or something, so I don't need to be as cautious about trying to, like... I know for one of the routes, you really have to, like, focus on leveling up Bastion. Because you have to, like, get him to a certain level or something before a certain stage, if I remember right. So, you have an impressive ATAC for an Imperial soldier. Let's see how long it takes me to destroy it. Imperial agent? Like, are you retarded or something? I do not approve of that word. That is the word of the times. But, yeah, just FYI. I'm the daughter of Duke Logan. Durr, boy. Yeah, she's not great. But, like, I don't take hits from retarded soldiers. There it goes again. That's just a product of the unfortunately, of the era that it comes from, the late 90s, early 2000s. And it's that is the one thing that always bugged me about working designs, is that they were a little, I don't know, it's just they could be a little not the best on things like that. And I think that the guy that headed the company was a little bit behind that, if I remember right. Yeah. It was one of those weird ones. So have him move this way. Yeah, there. If you want to attack me, you gotta do that. Counter? Nah. Take one with slash. Ooh. Sweet. Alright, now we just gotta take out the rest of these Imperial jerkbags. Counter? Well, let's do it. Get out of here. Or, is there a girl in there, is one of the things he says. It's like, dude, there's so many other ways to... Like, there are so many creative insults and stuff in this game, too. It's like, why are you resorting to, you hit like a girl? Like, I mean, come on. You'll fight as if blind, deaf, and dumb. Like, see, that's a good trash talk. Catch the wave. Oopsie doopsie. Oh, there we go. See, she's got ice shards now. which means she can attack from range. It's also an... How does she miss all the time with, like, a 90% chance to hit? Oh, that's so frustrating. Hey, Apollo, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope your night's going okay. I'm getting pretty close to wrapping up for the night. This is probably my final mission. I've been playing for a couple hours now, but this is Vanguard Bandits for the PS1. It's a criminally underrated strategy game, in my opinion. Like, it's just really good. Like, just really good. Has no business being this good. It is a cool game. I really, like, it's one of my favorite PS1 tactics RPGs, honestly. Like, probably even more so than, like, Final Fantasy Tactics or something. This is more my style. It's very close to, like, Shining Force, which is the game that I just finished playing recently. But yeah, that's, like... It's just this style. It's just, I don't know. And it's got giant robots. Like, how can you go wrong? You wish you liked playing SRPGs, you tried. Yeah, it takes some effort, for sure, if you're not into that sort of thing. Let's just do the avoid. Nice. Oh, he's got to avoid it, or he's dead. Okay, well. Bye-bye, Devlin. Sorry, bud. You own all the Arc the Lads and FF Tic Tacs. Yeah, Arc the Lad is another one that I really love, and I was talking about that earlier. Like, I definitely want to play that on here at some point. Oh boy. I think we just try to avoid that. Why would you not attack him from behind, Zera? Like, come on, man. Down here and this, I guess. Like, no offense, Galvus, but I hear you're totally ancient, so I won't feel guilty about killing you since you're totally on the verge of croaking anyway. It appears I need to beat some respect into you, little girl. Your PS2 shat the bed when you were playing Arc the Lad, made you sad. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's always the worst when you lose a system, like, you know, when you're playing a game. Let's get this guy out of the way. Honestly, yeah, guy's not going to attack me. His fatigue was really high, so he's probably going to... He's probably going to just rest up because his fatigue is so high. That was a good chance to get in a free stab there. He is going to probably... I think we go for the defend, because if we try to avoid and miss, then that really sucks. But... Get him. Main's shaping up to be doing pretty good here. Zera, you're so random. Duke Zera, so like, are you ready to rumble or what? Duke Logan's daughter calling me to arms? That certainly doesn't happen every day. I'm gonna have my daddy beat you up. So ridiculous. Miss Claire, your ATAC is perilously close to destruction. Oh, come on, Xian. I can totally keep fighting. You, like, worry too much. Miss Claire, I am sworn by a blood oath to worry about you. I must insist you leave this battle. Okay, at least we totally know Faulkner didn't lose by accident. Like, see you back at the castle, okay? It's over? Seems to be. We sure haven't made any friends in Nordlane. That may pose a problem later on. The best course of action would be to return to Araba and decide our next move, Bastion. Okay. Nordlane has not officially declared war upon the kingdom, but they have made their allegiances known. I have ordered our spies to find out whatever they can of the relationship between Nordlane and the Empire. I also have some happier news. We've completely destroyed the cave those bandits were using. We, repaired the damage to the castle, so, there should be no problem defending it now. But I imagine the Empire believed the same thing before we came and took it from them. We must remain vigilant. It's impossible to know precisely when the next attack will come. Yes, of course. Do you bring news, soldier? Indeed, we have received a visitor from Araba, a messenger from Muspel Nation, asking for His Highness. Muspel Nation? I must say I'm apprehensive as to learn what harebrained scheme Radcott's come up with now. This is extremely suspicious, Your Highness, both in the timing and the motivation. I might agree with you if I knew who Radcott was. He's the ruler of the Muspel Nation, a nefarious man who constantly scheming to expand his influence. Muspel has engaged Avalon in warfare for many years, occasional hit-and-run strikes on our border. Radcott's guerrilla tactics are the reason that Avalon cannot send more soldiers to fight the Empire. We have long suspected a connection between Radcott and the Empire, but proof has eluded us for years. What would you have us do with the messenger? Send the snake back into the desert. With pleasure, Duke Zera. Actually, Zera, I'll meet with him. I think I'm gonna... Actually, Zera, I'll meet with him. What's the worst that could happen? I very strongly advise against this, Your Highness. Radcott is not to be trusted under any circumstances. That that may well be true, Gallus, but I shall hear what he has to say before I decide not to trust it. Please bring the messenger here. Yes, Your Highness. This is a mistake, Your Highness. A grave mistake, which shall result in grave consequences. I present to you the messenger of the Muspel Nation. I have come on the behalf of Duke Radcott. He wishes to enter into allegiance with you, Prince Bastion. Currently, the Duke is at war with the Southern Alliance and requests your help in securing victory. Duke Radcott asks you travel to the Muspel Nation, where you and he can discuss these matters personally. I can scarcely believe what I'm hearing. If Radcott wishes to enlist our aid, why didn't he come ask us personally? Duke Radcott wished to travel here in person, but was detained by news of the Ultra Gunner. Yeah, sure he... What? What does Duke Radcott know of the Ultra Gunner? I was not told any of the rumors, sir, only that the Duke has found them to be quite interesting. So one of the things that I am noticing, by the way, and everybody should, is the generic soldiers typically have the hair covering their eyes, and this guy's got one eye uncovered, which is, he's not just a generic soldier. Sneaky, sneaky. Do you accept Duke Radcott's offer to visit us in Muspel, Prince Bastion? Ooh. Yes, tell him I will depart soon, or I'm afraid not. What do y'all think? What do you think, chat? I mean, I know what the answer is, technically, but it just leads to a different battle, I believe. We don't want to help him because he sounds like a douchebag. Yeah. Alright, so yeah. You don't trust Emo Boy? Alright, well, we're not gonna trust him. I don't think so, buddy. If Radcott wants us to become allies, then it only seems reasonable for him to come here personally. Tell him that I guarantee his safety should he choose to accept my offer. I will return to Muspel at once and inform the Duke of your invitation, Prince Bastion. Thank you for your hospitality and graciousness. Good day to you. You made the right decision, Bastion. Radcott can't be trusted. He'd betray his mother if it'd benefit him. I think the best course of action is to continue with our original plan to meet with Marquis Dion. Let's prepare for the journey. Ione, have you noticed that Ganlon's been acting strange lately? It doesn't seem strange that the Empire captured Araba so easily. Are you implying what I think you are, Duke Zera? I am only noting that caution may be the best course where Ganlon is concerned. I shall stay here and keep watch on him. He's up to something, and I intend to find out what. I pray you're wrong, for all our sakes, Zera. Ba-da-ba-da-da-ba. Second-guessing Radcott has not been kind to my constitution. My stomach is in knots. I don't see why. I'm not especially concerned with him. His reach is too limited to cause us trouble. My thoughts are focused on Marquis Dion and how our meeting with him will turn out. Well, I know for certain that Marquis Dion will test poor Bastion. Test him? In what way? He shall test his heart, Galvus, not his fighting skill. He must learn what Bastion's ambitions are. I certainly hope the Marquis is not so rude as to ask such things of His Highness. That would upset me. If Dion really knows where to find the Ultra Gunner, nothing he asks is too great. Certainly, you're exaggerating. Bastion's integrity would prevent him from doing a whole host of indignities. But I digress. Let us instead discuss the personnel which His Highness has chosen for this journey. I realize that they are friends of His Highness, but they are also helpless women and children. I feel more like a babysitter on this journey than a warrior. What's that you're saying, old man? I beg your pardon? Well, unless you've gone prematurely gray, you're definitely not a kid. We might be young, but we fight just as well as any soldiers. I highly doubt that your naivete is an adequate substitute for years of training and experience. Come on, old man, just admit you're jealous that we have our youth and you have your wrinkles. These are not wrinkles. These are natural skin creases. And what did you mean by helpless women? My good looks never stopped me from thrashing my foes. No one should be treated unfairly because of their age, or their gender, or for any other reason. Heck, yeah, Vanguard Bandits. That's what I'm talking about. See, Working Designs has some gems in here. They just also have rampant sexism and stuff sometimes. Unless, of course, you're an old man. Well, there you go. Reyna, you know better than to joke with a man who was born without a sense of humor. Your Highness, I beg you, please ask your friends to change the topic of conversation. What's the matter with the old man? Oh, I know. Here, try these brownies made with an herb called bowelestra. Guaranteed to bust through your blockage. Wow. What? Stop it, all of you. Galvus, our friends are teasing you. Please forgive them. Galvus, if you don't learn how to lighten up real quick, I think this trip will be the end of you. The country of Dion Lev is directly across the southern border. Perhaps a clue to the location of the Ultra Gunner. Hold on. I've detected a squad of ATACs. We're under ambush. Who dares attack His Highness? Let's see. ATACs. Like, I kind of want to put him in the Serrata. Like, I feel like Galvus isn't gonna... he's either not gonna stick around, I can't remember, or if I just didn't use him much because I didn't like him, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna throw him in the Ratatosk and give Devlin the Serrata. More balance my team a little bit. Can I not remove equipment? Oh, that's a bummer. Oh well. Well, I was gonna move the attack up thing to somebody else, but I guess I can't. Alright, let's hit these interviews real quick. Devlin, let me ask you a serious question, Bastion. Do you think I'm so good looking that I intimidate women? Devlin, no. Bastion, why haven't you tried any of my cooking yet? Just because Ione got sick doesn't mean you will. There's not a better warrior than me on the continent, Bastion. I was born to win. There we go. Keep some of them happy. Save the game. I guess we can take a look at the briefing. Next time on Vanguard Bandits. We're completely surrounded. This is gonna be our best fight yet. Assuming we win, of course. I just want to know who they are. Alright. Alright, friends. This has been a wonderful stream. I am super loving this game because I already knew I was gonna love it. Because I did love it the first time I played it. So let's see if I got somebody that I can pop out to raid to. You know what? Let's raid to our friend Space Robot Arm, who's apparently playing Mega Man 2. Because I enjoy him. He's a sweet, sweet man. And he's been very supportive. So let's go over and visit him, alright, friends? I appreciate you tuning in. I am probably going to attempt to play some Lunar for the Sega CD this weekend. Not sure if it'll be Saturday or Sunday. I know I've got a bunch of stuff going on, and there's maybe a snowstorm coming on Saturday, so yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I appreciate you joining me and checking out Vanguard Bandits with me. We're gonna crack through this game pretty quick, I think. We're already 5 chapters in. There's only 20 chapters in one playthrough, so we're a quarter of the way through the game, fam. I mean, obviously the battles start getting longer as we go, but I appreciate you visiting me. I am here every Tuesday and Thursday to play some tactics RPGs. Also, I know Strawberry of Mana likes to stream as well. My partner, she's pretty wonderful. She's been streaming Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, which I believe she finished last night. And yeah, I think she typically streams on Fridays as well, but is taking tomorrow off. And then she also streams on the weekend, typically a Saturday or a Sunday. And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And she plays spoopy games, typically on Friday, spooky games, and RPGs and stuff Monday, Wednesday. And then chill days on like Sunday. So check her out if you're into any of those things. We have a Discord, which I don't have the information for, but yeah. Check that out if you want to. I have that linked in my channel. But I appreciate you all stopping in, and I will see you next Tuesday at the latest. And we are going now to raid. So I hope you all have a wonderful night, and we're going to go see Space Robot Arm. Bye!
Oh god. Strawberry, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, everyone. For those of you who are coming in with Tactics, I'm Space Robot Arm. Thank you so much for the raid, Tactics. I hope you are having an awesome night. Hope your stream was awesome. Oh, why are there two of me? That's not right. There we go. No, there's only one of me. Good timing. I needed to like take a breath here. I'm playing Mega Man: The Wily Wars on Sega Genesis. So for anybody that might be new, I am Space Robot Arm. I stream retro games of all genres. And if you look over there, you will notice there's an interesting game title. We just wrapped up Zelda's Adventure for the CDI tonight, and it was a wild, wild ride. It was something that I'm very proud to say to count myself among the few that have beaten that game. I recommend it. I recommend giving it a try if you're a big Zelda fan. Let's see. You've been having an awesome night, and yes, you saw Mega Man 2 and you love it. Oh, we missed the end. Oh no. You could always check out the VOD if you're really interested. There was some cool animation at the end. Ganon looks kind of cool in it. I was hoping that we were gonna get live action Link, but here a brief, maybe a spoiler. Cover your ears if you don't want to hear it. There was no live action Link, and I was very disappointed. Link just existed. They showed Link, but he was just like a blob character, like all the other NPCs in the normal game. Want to give you a tip so bad, must resist the urge. Thank you for resisting, Dargoon. I'll figure it out with this guy. I have done this before on the NES. But yeah, now that Zelda's Adventure is wrapped up, we're playing some Mega Man 2. We're playing the Wily Wars version on the Genesis. Tactics, what were you playing tonight? I missed it in the shout out. But Tactics, if you need to go and do any post-stream self-care or anything like that, please do that. Eat some food, go to sleep, whatever you gotta do. But if you can hang out, I would love to have you, as always. Now you're now torturing yourself with something else. Yeah, except this is. I mean, they're both fun. They're both fun in different ways. You're playing Vanguard Bandits, PS1 giant robot tactics RPG. I've never heard of Vanguard Bandits. I feel like there's a lot of tactical RPGs that I don't know about. Probably. So I haven't really played much in that genre myself. But I know the big names like Final Fantasy Tactics, Tactics Ogre, like Shining Force, Fire Emblem. But then if you start getting any deeper than that, I don't know too many of them. Working Designs, criminally underrated game. I do love some Working Designs, though. I've played through a couple of Working Designs games, and they are really great. I've played through Lunar the Silver Star, the Sega CD version, and I've played through Alundra on PS1, and both of those were incredible games. Alundra I played all the way through on stream, and that was a great time. So very good times with Alundra. All right, I think my blood pressure has settled a little bit. My pulse has settled. My breathing has slowed. I think we're ready to try to take out this dragon. They had a great era in the 90s and early 2000s. Yeah, okay, before I unpause here, a Working Designs game that I really want to play and that I think we're going to do on stream at some point in the future is Cosmic Fantasy 2 for TurboGrafx CD. That seems like a really cool one. Good luck heading into lurk mode. All right, Tactics, thank you again so much for the raid. Enjoy your lurk and enjoy the rest of your night. Oh no! I slipped. It's all right. It's all right. We'll go again. now all my ammo is full. Where's Aragorn? He fell. You know, I haven't watched The Lord of the Rings in a very, very long time. That would be something fun to revisit. At some point, I should. I read through all the Lord of the Rings books when I was like 18, and I even read the Silmarillion cover to cover, and I consider that my greatest reading achievement.